In July 2025, Taiwan faces not just the seasonal summer storms that sweep across its cities and countryside, but also a gathering storm of a very different kind, one that threatens the island's security and future. Tensions are rising as military threats from across the Taiwan Strait become more frequent and more intense, with Chinese warships and aircraft making their presence felt closer than ever before. In response, Taiwan has launched the Han Kuang military exercise, the largest and most ambitious in its history. This is not just a routine drill, but a bold and unmistakable signal of the island's resolve to defend its democracy and way of life. With China ramping up military pressure, Taiwan's response is clear and unwavering. It is prepared, vigilant, and determined to protect its home, its people, and its hard-won freedoms. This year's drills are unprecedented in both scale and complexity, pushing the limits of Taiwan's armed forces. They test everything from advanced missile systems and air defense to cyber warfare and rapid troop deployment. For the first time, the mobilization of ordinary citizens as reservists is a central focus, highlighting the crucial role that every Taiwanese might play in the island's defense. The government, led by President Lai Ching-te, is sending a message to Beijing and the world. Any attempt to seize Taiwan will come at a steep and unacceptable cost. The exercise is about more than just military hardware. It's about building national confidence, unity, and resilience. By integrating new weapons, advanced technology, and mobilizing reserves, Taiwan is strengthening its defense from the ground up. Taiwan is forging a modern defense rooted in the commitment and determination of its people, showing that the spirit of resistance runs deep across the island. The world is watching closely. Taiwan's security is not just a regional issue, but vital to the stability of the entire Indo-Pacific and the global order. A conflict here could disrupt global trade routes, threaten supply chains, and send shockwaves through international markets. It could also draw in major powers, including the United States and its allies, raising the stakes for everyone involved. These drills are not just local, they have global implications, reminding the world that Taiwan's fate is intertwined with international peace and security. Taiwan's leaders hope that by demonstrating strength, unity, and readiness, they can deter aggression, reassure their citizens, and preserve peace in the region. The Han Kuang drills are a loud, clear signal to the world. Taiwan will not surrender its freedom or its future without a fight, no matter how uncertain the times may be. Han Kuang 2025 is breaking records, lasting 10 days, double previous years, and involving all branches of the armed forces. This year's exercise is not just longer, but also more ambitious, pushing the limits of Taiwan's military readiness and coordination. The scale and complexity are unprecedented, reflecting the growing challenges Taiwan faces in today's security environment. The extended duration allows for more realistic, complex scenarios, testing not just initial response but sustained defense. Troops are challenged to maintain high alertness and adapt to evolving threats over many days, simulating the pressures of a real conflict. This approach ensures that every unit is prepared for the long haul, not just the opening hours of a crisis. A key focus, maintaining command and control even if communications are attacked, with local commanders empowered to act independently. This tests the ability of leaders at every level to make critical decisions under pressure, without waiting for orders from above. This decentralized approach makes Taiwan's defense more resilient and less vulnerable to disruption. By training units to operate autonomously, the military can continue fighting effectively even if central command is compromised, ensuring no single point of failure. 22,000 reservists, ordinary citizens, have been mobilized, the largest call-up in history. Their participation demonstrates the depth of Taiwan's commitment to national defense, drawing on the strength of its people. Their integration with professional soldiers tests Taiwan's ability to rapidly expand its forces in a crisis. It also builds trust and cooperation between career soldiers and citizen defenders, strengthening the nation's overall defense capability. Drills span the entire island, simulating a full-scale invasion, anti-landing beach defenses, harbor fortifications, and Air Force dogfights. Every region is involved, ensuring that no area is left unprotected or unprepared. Every aspect of potential conflict is rehearsed, making Han Kuang 2025 the most comprehensive exercise yet. From logistics to frontline combat, the military is stress-tested in every possible scenario. The message is unmistakable. Taiwan is serious about preparing for all possibilities. The world is watching, and Taiwan is showing its resolve to defend its democracy and way of life. This is a whole-of-nation effort to ensure survival. From soldiers to civilians, everyone has a role to play in safeguarding Taiwan's future. Han Kuang 2025 is more than just a military exercise. It's a showcase of Taiwan's rapidly evolving arsenal, unveiling cutting-edge weaponry that is transforming the island's defenses and signaling a new era of military readiness. For the first time, the U.S.-made HIMARS rocket system takes center stage in live-fire drills. With its precision and long-range capabilities, HIMARS can strike strategic targets across the Taiwan Strait, dramatically raising the stakes for any potential invader and serving as a powerful deterrent. Alongside HIMARS, Taiwan's domestically produced Sky Sword missile system is also in action. This advanced air defense network provides a vital shield against aerial threats, demonstrating not only technological progress but also the island's growing self-reliance in defense manufacturing. On the ground, the formidable M1A2T Abrams tanks, recently delivered and among the most advanced in the world, join the exercises. Their presence boosts Taiwan's ground power, mobility, and ability to respond rapidly to evolving threats. Advanced TOW-2B anti-tank missiles add another crucial layer to Taiwan's defenses, giving infantry units the capability to destroy enemy armor and fortifications, and enhancing the flexibility of ground forces. This combination, HIMARS, Sky Sword, Abrams, and TOW missiles, forms a multi-layered modern defense system, capable of countering threats from land, sea, and air, and ensuring Taiwan's security on multiple fronts. But Taiwan is not just acquiring new weapons, it's integrating them into a cohesive, high-tech strategy. Military planners are working to ensure that every system works together seamlessly, maximizing the effectiveness of each asset. These large-scale drills send a clear message to the world. Any invasion attempt will be met with powerful, coordinated resistance, and a military force that is both modern and determined. With new technology, advanced training, and a renewed sense of purpose, Taiwan's military is now more mobile, lethal, and ready than ever before to defend its homeland. Taiwan is learning from Ukraine's defense, adopting decentralized command and empowering local leaders to act if communications are lost. Mission command is now central. Junior officers are trained to make quick decisions, making the military more flexible and harder to paralyze. Urban warfare is a new focus, with drills moving from beaches to city streets, turning urban density into a defensive advantage. Soldiers practice defending buildings, setting up ambushes, and using the urban landscape to slow and bleed any invader. This approach brings defense closer to the people, making it a whole-of-society effort. The line between front lines and civilian areas is blurred. Preparation is key to protecting population centers. The lesson is clear. Resilience, adaptability, and the will to fight in every street are essential for survival. Taiwan is determined to turn its cities into fortresses. The unprecedented mobilization of 22,000 reservists is a defining feature of Han Kuang 2025. These citizens, teachers, engineers, office workers, leave their daily lives to train alongside the military, transforming Taiwan's defense into a true people's army. Reserve training is now rigorous and practical, with reservists assigned to real combat roles and using actual equipment. In cities like Taoyuan, reservists learn to defend key infrastructure using their local knowledge as an advantage. This approach strengthens ties between the military and communities, building national unity and resolve. The message and invasion would mean fighting not just the army, but the people of Taiwan. By preparing citizens for defense, Taiwan raises the cost of any attack. The porcupine strategy, arming the whole nation, aims to deter aggression before it starts. Han Kuang 2025 brings military training into Taiwan cities like never before. Troops now practice defending real streets and buildings, transforming urban centers into potential battlegrounds. Public schools become training grounds, giving soldiers realistic settings and familiarizing them with key locations. Soldiers learn to set up checkpoints, fortify buildings, and move stealthily through urban terrain. The goal make urban defense a core strength, turning density into an advantage. Visible drills in public spaces serve as psychological defense, making the threat real and building public resilience. The sight of soldiers in schools signals shared responsibility. Defense is everyone's duty. By preparing in the heart of its cities, Taiwan readies both its forces and its people for any scenario. This preparation is itself a deterrent. As Taiwan drills, China responds with both scorn and intimidation. Beijing publicly dismisses Han Kuang as a bluff, aiming to demoralize Taiwan and its allies. State media mocks Taiwan's efforts, emphasizing the PLA's superiority in a psychological campaign to sow doubt. Yet China's actions tell another story. The PLA ramps up air and sea operations near Taiwan, trying to disrupt the drills and test Taiwan's resolve. These maneuvers create tension and force Taiwan to stay alert, blurring the line between exercise and real confrontation. China's dual strategy, verbal dismissal and military pressure, underscores the real threat Taiwan faces. Ironically, these actions validate the need for Han Kuang, showing why such preparations are essential. The drills are a direct response to this constant pressure. Taiwan's leadership, led by President Lai Ching-te, responds to China's threats with calm resolve. Han Kuang 2025 is a declaration. Taiwan will defend its sovereignty and democracy, undeterred by intimidation. The drills demonstrate the government's commitment to self-defense, not provocation. The strategy is clear: make any invasion too costly for Beijing to consider. Taiwan's message is aimed at both adversaries and allies. It is a reliable, proactive partner, not waiting passively for help. The exercises showcase real reforms and readiness, building confidence among international supporters. Decades under threat have forged a strong national identity and will to survive. The Han Kuang drills reflect this collective determination. Taiwan's future will be decided by its people, not by outside powers. Han Kuang 2025 is more than drills. It's a turning point for Taiwan's defense. By integrating advanced weapons, learning from global conflicts, and mobilizing citizens, Taiwan is building a modern, resilient force. The message to Beijing: any invasion will face fierce, organized resistance. To the people, unity and preparedness are the foundation of security. To the world, Taiwan is a responsible partner, investing in its own defense. The best way to preserve peace is to be ready for war. Taiwan stands firm, determined to secure its freedom for generations to come.